Raleigh, North Carolina, welcome. You have now entered the RDU Live radio show right here on Oak 93.5 WRLY, and I am your host, Cameron McCarty. If you're listening on the FM dial, hey, reach over, turn us up. The traffic isn't too bad out there on the roadways right now, but it's still rush hour. The sun's down, so make sure you're buckling up and you're being careful. Look, if you're watching us on Facebook or YouTube, one of the streams, I appreciate you for tuning in, no matter where you are. Go ahead and put something in the comments. Let us know that you're watching. And like they say, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. They say it helps the algorithm. And whether you're listening in the car or you're on a stream, doesn't matter. This is a call-in show, meaning when we're not playing music, those phone lines are wide open. That phone number is 919-899-9305. That's 919-899-9305. This is an interactive show. We have a pretty good show for you today. We actually have a guest that's going to be in the studio with us in just a little bit. He's making his second trip around with us. His name is Joel Venom. We'll introduce him again when he comes into the studio. But if you've been listening to the show, you know a little bit about what we do. We always like to start the show off with a couple things that might be relevant to the Triangle, relevant to the world at large, just something off the top of the show that's not necessarily music related, but just something. And so I want to recap some things that have happened over the last couple of weeks. If you were listening last week, we had Camus Leonardo on. He had a guest for the Tapped In series. They had Rasta. It was a really good conversation, a great conversation, actually. Both of them were very entertaining and actually dropped a lot of gems, a lot of knowledge for other musicians and just people in general. I actually gained a lot of knowledge from that conversation. So shout out to Camus, and we'll talk about when he's coming back on in a little bit. The week before that, the start of the year, January 2nd, that Tuesday, I did a Cam's conversation where I kind of talked to you and had a conversation with the listeners out there. And I ended the show off on a note about something that's been near and dear to my heart. This is a very important topic, I feel. This is something that is relevant, and it's an issue that needs to be addressed. And it's the restaurant industry. It is the restaurant industry. And the reason I'm bringing this back up today to start the show off is because I had an incident. It was that last Friday. It was Friday. I picked my daughter up from daycare, and we go to McDonald's. That's kind of what we do. And we pretty much have the same order. I get the quarter pounder with cheese meal, and she gets a Happy Meal. And she's 4 years old now. She can almost order it herself. She yells from the back seat what she wants. And she gets the cheeseburger Happy Meal with fries and apple slices and apple juice. That's what we always order. Cut to the chase. We go through the drive-thru. It's raining. Go through the drive-thru, get the food. I go when I park to kind of get things set up and settle, get our food situated. Open her Happy Meal, and there's no fries in the Happy Meal. There's no fries in the Happy Meal, and we explicitly asked for fries. That's what I'm talking about. If you were listening to the show on January 2nd, I kind of ended it with a plea. I said, hey, if we're making New Year's resolutions, let's make a New Year's resolution with the food industry. Hey, just get my food right. That's all I want. And since that time, I've had multiple incidents. This is the freshest one, the latest one. On Friday, have a Happy Meal, open the box, and there's no fries in the Happy Meal. It's raining outside. I have a 4-year-old in the back seat. Now I'm stuck. The drive-through line is long. Do I go back through the drive-through and complain? Do I get out of the truck? Do I get her out of the truck when it's raining? I don't know. So I'm saying all that to say, I think I'm going to start up a new series here. I'm going to start